the murder of Charlie Kirk was really, and I think this is what galvanized people around him and why people are still hurt and upset about it, because it was really felt like it was an attack on a movement. It wasn't just an attack on a man. So I'll give people credit for this. And I felt this too, because it felt like it was an attack on the spirit of, of America, basically, as it was pictured in the founding fathers, who were a band, a brotherhood of Christian idealists who had zeal for forming a constitutional republic, unlike any other, right? It's just the excitement of expanding nation, for right or wrong, manifest destiny for right or, I know that came later, but the promise of a more prosperous world or a more prosperous country, it just, and that, surety of success was in reach for the downtrodden, for the regular folks. And I know it sounds like a stretch, but it was an idea that was in alignment with Jesus Christ and the Bible. And despite the many pitfalls and tragedies of getting to where we are now in peak America, although some may not agree that we were in peak America, it was just an idea sort of in perpetual motion. And that motion stopped when Charlie Kirk was shot. And I think for millions of Americans, as we recover from this, as people recover from this, it's sort of felt as a reset, as a wake-up call to where our rhetoric lands us, what predicaments it can land us in. And I'm not necessarily talking about the rhetoric of Charlie Kirk, because I think it's, I personally think it's a cheap connection to say his rhetoric got him killed. I would never say that, but I do think that the larger framework, the larger body of rhetoric that and the actions that people have been taking on both sides lead to violent acts, and it goes beyond Charlie Kirk, like the Minnesota Congress people that you were referring to, Steve Scalise, the Arizona Congresswoman that was had an attempt assassination, and just so on. And I mean, you can go on, ad infinitum, but I think it really, really touched the hearts of many people on both sides, to be fair. But it also brought out some really harsh and mean comments, and the reaction from that. We're living now in a reactionary culture. So even today I was scrolling through Facebook, and people are exposing others for saying things about Charlie Kirk, or about about things on the right, and they want to expose them to make them lose their jobs or to be hated by their community.